Hey guys, welcome to another great episode of the Anime Breakdown Show. I'm your host, vxKingPinxv. Today we're going to jump right into it. Today's going to be a focus on a new anime series that I'm watching called Sword Art Online. Yes, Sword Art Online. And good episode. I have a lot of questions, but it's really hard to just demand answers, and it's only 3 episodes in. So we're not going to demand anything, but the name of this was called The Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I'll get to that. Obviously, if you're watching this, you already know what it's about, but or hopefully you know what it's about. So I'm not trying to do too many spoiler alerts because I do read the manga, so I'm trying to stay away from that unless I'm doing a manga review. But okay. From the last 2 episodes, it was just the start of how things were going to go down. They all got trapped in this video game. Very creative how whoever thought of this concept, because you can think of ourselves getting jacked in one day into the system virtually, and maybe some nutbag would do something of this nature. There's a lot of movies about this, of some type of implanting of the brain in video games and things like this. That could be someday very much realistic. Excuse me. Great concept. They're moving a little faster than I expected, because the whole point of this is to get to the 100th floor. And right now they keep going back and forth between different floors for different reasons. The camera shaking is the cat. They keep going to different floors for different reasons because of sometimes they're just powering up, and if you know anything about RPGs, you gotta sometimes take out time to level up. Kirito, the main character in this, he's at a level 49, but he doesn't tell people what his level or his abilities are. He usually lies. In the 3rd episode, he joins a guild. Okay, when he joins this guild, they're a low-level guild, but they have a lot going for them. They have good camaraderie. They care about one another, and his main focus is a girl named Sachi, and they're trying to teach her how to become a fighter. And with the help of Kirito, after this last battle from episode 2 and then winning, he joins this guild. This is the first time he's seen joining a guild. He decided to be a loner when Klein had asked him in episode 1 or 2, one of those. But he joins a guild, things are happening. Basically, after he joins the guild, he's helping them trying to level up, and he's teaching Sachi, the girl who's in this, everything she needs to know. They even have a moment where I'm thinking something could go down where they can have sex, because they're in the bedroom. There's a little moonlight shining through. But Kirito, he's a gentleman to the end. He doesn't try anything at all. Moving forward from that, they end up, getting enough money to buy a house. Which I guess, just like the video game, just like RPGs, they have to buy houses, equipment, food, whatever the case may be. The only way you can get this is through experience points, gaining money, things of that nature. And when they're doing this, they kind of feeling pumped and good about themselves, so they're like, oh, let's go to the next level. They see this secret door, and they see a secret chest. Boom! Idiots run in. Kirito's like, no, wait a minute. They open the chest, it's a trap, and everybody ends up dying except Kirito. He defeats everybody because, like I said, he's at a higher level than the rest of them. Couple questions I have was, when you gain experience points, is it just like a video game where somehow you just get physically stronger based off whatever the stats and the rankings are? I'm assuming that's what exactly that. They haven't really spoken about how it all really works, how it all really happens. How do they get substance, things of that nature. But like I said, it's really hard to be asking for things like this, and it's only the 3rd episode. So we're not going to focus on that. We would have to at least be 40 to 50 episodes in before I really start saying, okay, are they going to ever answer these questions? But moving forward, Kirito goes on this journey to find a special item that revives dead players, but it doesn't benefit him after he finds it. Him and Klein kind of meet, and they're like, wait a minute, we're going to find it together. And he's like, no. He ends up fighting this monster who looks like Santa Claus because it's like Christmas time now, and you know it's not gonna be beneficial for him. So he gives a decline, and while he's sitting in his room feeling bad about himself, he gets a personal message from Sachi, and the message is about, I know I must be dead because if you're getting this message, obviously I'm dead. And you know, you see Kirito break down. He's crying. It's a very emotional moment. You gotta feel bad for the guy. You know, he made a promise to this girl and he didn't keep it. So you know, it's very rough out there in these in these levels. And right now, no one knows what really happens when they die in the game world. All we know is that they supposedly died in the real world. So you know, going forward, we don't know how this is going to turn out, how this is going to happen. We'll just see how this all turns out, and you know, get it up and going. But this was my breakdown of Sword Art Online, The Red-Nosed Reindeer, Episode 3. It was a good episode. I see a good future in this. Hopefully it picks up, because you know, if it doesn't get real popular really quick, probably in Japan it's like, if it ain't hot, it's not. So it'll drop it after a season or two. And we see it happen time and time again. Unfinished storylines, unfinished shows, unfinished mangas, whatever the case may be. We hope this one survives, because I really like the concept, especially since I'm a gamer, and I know there's a lot of you guys are gamers and things of that nature. So rate, comment, subscribe, do your thing below. Appreciate you guys from stopping by, and